About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this.
Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Trey Turner. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Harper now. The 1-1.
2-1.
This to third, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in, cut off, now a throw home. Tag, safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
This is Bryson Stott. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Stop. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 1-1. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill today, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The count 2-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Austin Riley. Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. Another throw over, and he's back again. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. Another check to first, and a shocking development. He's safe again. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Two.
Okay.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Second inning set to go. And now here is Nick Castellanos. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That's towards center. Harris after it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Phillies down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman.
Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur. And in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. 1-1 now. There's a strike. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Fouls it off, still 1-2. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2-2 now. And that one missing low. With the shift on, hits right into it. And Olson is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, left field. Marsh puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Orlando Arcia to bat next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-2.
Ball.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Real Muto to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 2-1.
No. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Doubled in his first AB. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kevin Pillar. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pillar on at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Harper over to second, low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Lots of pop at the runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. One out and a runner at second. In the air, right side of the infield. Stop. On the move. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Good eye right there. Austin Riley hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
The 3-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Harris coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one down the line, and foul ball. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Albies on the move. Pitch inside. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The 1-1. Back to the mound. Flips it behind his back. They take the force out. That ends the frame.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
On to the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Real Muto. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His home and away splits there. One down, base is empty.
No, outside.
And that's a little high. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Blind into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now Marcell Ozuna.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Craig Kimbrell getting loose out there. The wind of the pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Forrest Wall. No outs, runner at first. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Doubled his first time up. And now the lefty swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Luke Williams. Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. The 1-1 is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a drive. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. That's what the fans came to see, and that gives them a lead. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 54 on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So digging in, Michael Harris. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Here's a 1-1.
Hurry.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Payoff pitch. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Luke Williams. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Raisel Iglesias.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Raisel Iglesias.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Flied out to center at his first at bat.
Johan Rojas.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Trey Turner now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now here is Harper. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line for our